Alrighty, well, it looks like the Supreme Court has done it again. So we are now in our second iteration of decisions that directly affect college and university attendance. And this latest decision from the Supreme Court is related to student loan forgiveness. If you're not familiar with what's happening, in essence, President Joe Biden made, I guess, an edict that said he would forgive a portion, or for some students, all of their student loan debt. And these are student loans that are backed by the federal government to help students to attend, university or maybe a technical college. And these are students who have racked up student loan debt to attend school, and now they are looking for relief. So there's so many facets to this. I think it comes down to one common thing. I like to keep things simple, and that is very simply this: pay for what you bought. I mean, we're in a situation where you have students that have taken on a mountain of student loan debt, and they have not even graduated from the university to which they gave all of this money to. Not only that, it tells me that nothing was learned in college, nothing that you would have learned to be a self-sufficient individual was fully grasped by you, because now you're looking for someone else to save you. I get it that you unfortunately probably may have been duped. So if you're a person with student loans, I don't believe it. I live in the state of Texas, and we're in a situation in the state of Texas where they will not allow you as an 18-year-old child to buy a pack of cigarettes without an ID. If you're 17, you can't buy cigarettes. If you're 21, if you're under 21, you can't even buy alcohol. So think about this. They will not allow you to buy cigarettes or alcohol, yet they will allow you to sit in front of a financial aid counselor and sign your life away to the amount of 20, 30, 40, $50,000. And what we're finding out now is that a lot of the students who went to the student loan as a default because they wanted the college experience, well, unfortunately, the college experience doesn't last forever. And what they are finding is that debt is lasting forever. It's not dischargeable by bankruptcy, and you are stuck with it until you pay it off. Here's my simple solution. Number one, if you are a student who has not yet entered college, be very careful about student loans. I'm going to say that you make your default answer, you refuse to take student loans. That doesn't mean you will refuse, but if you always have that as a default plan B or even a plan A, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're robbing your imagination the opportunity to come up with new creative and innovative ideas to finance your college education. A college a college experience to me is earned, not given. So you don't deserve a college experience unless you've earned it. How do you earn it? You earn it by having your college experience financed, not through loans and debt, but through hard work, meaning you work during school, whether it's one or two jobs. You get scholarships, or maybe you qualify for financial aid, or maybe your family helps you. But this idea that you're going to borrow money. Remember, in a previous video, if you didn't see it, you need to see it, about affirmative action related to college admissions. You as the student are the asset. So from a parent perspective, when your child comes to you and says they need to go to this school to get this degree, and the only way to finance this education is by borrowing money, the answer is no. And the reason the answer is no is because we need to learn discipline. We need to learn restraint. We need to learn that we wait for things until we can afford to pay for them. And by the way, like, it doesn't matter where your child goes to school. I know we like to brag to our friends at dinner parties, well, my son's going to Harvard, or they're going to your alma mater. But here's what I want to tell you. After you've given these universities $50,000 to $100,000 of your money, whether it be through debt or it actually be through grants or whatever, I dare you, after your child graduates and you've given them all this money, I dare you to go back to a football game the next year and have the audacity to park in the wrong spot, and you will find a boot or a ticket on your vehicle for $50 or $75. And I don't know about you, but I refuse to be disrespected. So I'm not going to borrow money to pay for something that has little value, because the value is not in the degree, it's in your student, it's in your child. Remember that. So I'm going to invest all of these resources into something that has little value, only to have them disrespect me if I go back on campus. That's not happening. So what I'm suggesting is this: don't look for a bailout. Don't look for someone to save you, because they're not coming and it's not happening. This is your responsibility. You don't deserve everything you desire, but you can have everything you desire if you are willing to discipline yourself and say, you know what, it may take me 4 years to graduate. No, it may take me 5 years. It may take me 6 years, but I'm going to graduate debt free so that way all of my checks from my new job or my entrepreneurial enterprise after university is going to go to the bank and it's not going to pay off debt. So in my world, no, I do not think there should be a bailout for people who qualified and got student loans. You're going to have to suffer under that pressure so that we don't make the same mistake twice, because it's going to develop a pattern of debt. You do this and you get bailed out, guess what's going to happen? You're going to overbuy in a house, you're going to overbuy in a car, and you're going to be looking for someone to save you from that. Your salvation comes today. If this resonates with you, please just know that you are on the right channel. I encourage you to subscribe. Certainly like this video and comment down below. If you agree and or disagree, let me know, right? We can have a dialogue, but absolutely, certainly subscribe, because you're going to get the insider truth to funding a college education without the stress, strain, and struggle, so that your child can graduate not only debt-free, but graduate with a profit. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.